sorry it took so long, and I'm sorry if the quality is just a little more poor, because like for some reason, like, ooh, I can select my character. Whoa. Anyways, ooh, all of them are married. Sorry, right now I'm playing this one game called I Know Their Ass. I hate them. Don't want to support them. But they're police. It's called Police Simulator Patrol Officers. So basically, I'm gonna be abusive. No, not really. Basically, but I don't know. I'm just prepared to start, ready to take on the day. You know. Weird fact about police. Our police officers have the shortest time to be police everywhere. You can, everywhere requires like at least like a year or two for what was it, being a police officer, or at least like a few months. But in America, they're just like, "Want to be a police officer? 3 weeks, you'll be fine," which is absolutely insane. But right now, they have me like in this big old map area like thing. So it give me like how long I want my shift to be, and I don't know how long it is, and I really want to bore us, so I'm gonna get the shortest amount of time, 15. No, I'll do 20 minutes. 20 minutes to mess around. It's gonna be on foot patrol starting in the morning. But before I start my shift as a police officer, I need to look at the evidence locker or something like that. All right. Let's get to business. I know you can't see, but right now I'm starting off like in this weird room. Right now I'm trying to customize the what the fuck? Customize my officer. Trying to make her look like a cutie like you, but you know, it's useless. No one will ever be as cute as you. I love you. Right now I put on some short. I put on short sleeves. I put on jeans. Fuck up. Yes, it's my first day. Let me issue. Let me issue. Let me issue shit. And basically, it was like a poor. I don't know anything about this game. I think possibly I may or may not have seen some reels about this, mainly from like Queso and things like that. And I think if this is the right game, it was just them abusing their power. Alrighty. Issue parking tickets. Oh, I don't need to read that. I can find out when I get it. Oh, I can call it tow truck. Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna be called. I just called the tow truck on this bastard just for no reason. I was like, see this guy? I'm gonna need a tow truck. And they're just all that. Wait. Oh no way! They actually came. It's right outside the police department's building, so it's probably one of these police officers. What? Okay. So, how a crane would not a crane. How a freaking tow truck would work? They say, "I got a car here, it needs to be towed." They would get a thing, they go in front of it, and they get like a latch. You kind of like latch the car. You're like, "Oh, now they got it. Oh, the car is being towed." They didn't do that. They freaking grabbed this car and lifted it up, and then they put it on the back of the tow truck. That's not even a tow truck anymore. That's a freaking crane truck. Anyways, I guess I'll. They give me like a little meter thingy, like. expired. Parking meter expired. Boom. So there was this red van like across the street, and there's a parking meter. What was it? And it was expired, so I gave him a little ticket. Man, I always hate that. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing such a freaking big role in the city. I'm going around making sure everyone paid to park. Ooh, I'm making sure everyone gave freaking 20 cents. Someone just screamed, fuck them. Can I, like, sir? Yeah, actually, I want to see, they greeted me. I want to see if I can, like, do something to them. Ma'am. I'm gonna need to search you. I'm gonna need to frisk you, man. She started objecting. I'm just full on frisking her. I got 10 for doing that. That's highly illegal what I just did. I'm gonna ask for your ID, ma'am.
Yes, officer.
She's just complying? There's no way. Holy shit, you're 6'4". Right now, it says it was issued the 1st of 11th, 2020. It's going to expire in 5 years from then. What was it? She was born on the 9th of, what was it? January, February, March, April, May. September 3rd of 1997. She does not have a gun permit. Oh, okay, good. But it says she's 6'4". Damn, she's tall. I can issue a violation. I'm gonna need to give you an order. I'm gonna need you to get the hell out of here. Shut the hell up. Damn, I can't believe it. Drinking in public? Sir. I'm gonna need to issue a violation for drinking in public. I'm gonna give you a full-on ticket. Boom! I don't give a fuck. The person sounded really angry. I don't care. Can I just give people violations for no reason? Wait, you. Can I give... Bro, you. I'm gonna need to search you. Actually, that other guy. Where's that guy? I'm gonna search him in case he had a gun. Can I just go and just ask people, like empty your pockets? Like, that's so lucky. Where's that guy? You. I'm gonna need to frisk you. He's just complying. I'm gonna need to search your pockets. Homie has a pocket watch. Why the hell do you have a pocket watch? Some plastic, a fidget spinner, dice, and satin gloves. You can go. Bro, I can't believe it. Oh, okay. I get docked points for doing that. If I would just go up and I just start randomly searching people, asking for stuff, they'll be like, "Yo, homie, you're not cool." So it seems like there is consequences for me just doing stuff randomly. But I don't really care because this is my first time playing it. It's not really. Oh, got a pimple right there. It's not really like I got anything. Eddie plans playing this game seriously. Oh, but today was pretty good. Nothing really happened. I've just been vibing. Apparently we have the fence is not broken or anything like that anymore. But now we're just like, I don't know, we're just doing work on it just to do work, so it all looks the same now. I think. I'm uncertain. But I think I already said this out loud, but I think I got a pimple or something like that right here because it hurts when I rub my finger against it. Right now, this game's just been kind of boring. I've just been walking around, making sure all these fucking make sure people pay for their parking. Ooh. Get out of my fucking way! I'm trying to greet this person. So it seems like I can just greet people back as well. Holy fucking shit! This guy's yo, you're freaking exhaust, home. This guy has like a shit ton of black smoke coming out of his vehicle. Like no one else's car has that except for his. I'm trying to stop it, but I can't. Uh-oh. Someone's got an expired car. Oh, I could check if their plates are expired. Damn it. Again, if only you were here so I can tell you, do I go left or forward? Ma'am, you just jaywalked. I'm gonna detain you for jaywalking.
The reason I stopped you is because I saw you jaywalking. No, I don't think so.
Bitch. I'm issue you a violation. Jaywalking. I'm gonna give your ass a ticket.
For jaywalking.
25. Oh, that's 35. 25. Bro, it sounds like you should have been jaywalking. That's so crazy. I could be one of those police officers. I like being like so. Like I could just be like that. Like you jaywalk. I was like, it's not that bad, bro. I don't care. You jaywalk. That's like $25 fine. Quote unquote. I'm just an officer doing their job, which is absolute bullshit. I filed I'm filing a ticket for a van right now. Like I've only seen vans. Like only cars that have been expired are vans, and it makes me think like, am I saving people from being kidnapped or something like that? All these freaking vans that don't have that aren't paying for their parking, not paying for their parking because they're gonna be ready to nab somebody, you know. Discover new points of interest. Suckers group. I don't care. Man, this is so much fun. Not. I take that back. It's not really that much fun. It's interesting, I suppose. Another ticket. This time it's not a kidnapper van. I'm so surprised. It's kind of actually. It kind of looks like your car now that I'm looking at it. Well, white. Maybe not be a Honda Civic, but it's fine. What the fuck? You're facing the wrong way. I'm gonna issue them a ticket and I'm gonna tow the car. Oh, or I can issue them another ticket. Got 2 tickets. Got a ticket for freaking expired thing, and he has a ticket for being parked in the wrong direction. Because like like this is one side, like the car, like we're on this side, supposed to be facing this way, and the other side's like facing this way. He's on this side, facing like this side, which is a big no-no. Like what Josh said, you can get fined for parking like that. And I guess, lo and behold, I just gave out a ticket for someone doing that. Oh, if only you were here, you'd let me know if I should go right or left. This game's alright. I think I might play another 15 minutes of it when the thing is. It may not be like super exciting for you. Sorry, but it's kind of exciting for me. I'm very sorry that you're just getting this little side profile. Here, actually, let me change so you'll get more of There you go. Now it's not just complete side profile. Inami. Man, I always find it very interesting in video games because right now, if you click on the stick and you're just like kind of like running air quotes and you're kind of just like permanently like that, I always wondered how the hell can they always be constantly running like that? It's like they've got to be super super lucky. If well, we're not lucky. We as a player are super lucky that we're just playing as some person who just loves fucking running for some reason. Like, oh yeah, I love just running everywhere. It's going. Not even gasping, not even breathing heavily, not even, oh, I'm jaywalking. They can't do it, but I can't do it because I'm doing it for my job. I'm a motherfucker right now. But, yeah. I was talking about something that I forgot about it. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Like I said, today we didn't do much. We were just working on the deck for a little bit. And afterwards, I had to go with Granny and Leon, go to the store. Not to the store. We had to go to Topeka so we can... because Leon and Granny needed to get some undergarments for themselves. And I'm sorry, some of her person said hello to me. Anyways, because they needed to get some undergarments and I needed to get some more clothes. So Granny, I was actually so happy because Granny paid for it. So they dropped me off at a Goodwill in Topeka while they checked out like some female's undergarment place, and I was just looking around. I found like 4 jeans because I work 5 days of the week. Well, at least I should, you know. I don't mind working a little extra, but because I just want to have pants for all of the. I just want to have pants for the fucking what's it called? For work. Since I already had one, I just need to have 4 extra ones. So I got like 3. Not 3. I got 4 extra pairs of pants. I even got a Carhartt, which I was so happy for. When I found that Carhartt, I was like, oh my lord. I as a junior apprentice, or you know, someone who's just starting off doing blue collar work, getting Carhartt is amazing. Especially because I'm not gonna be like one of those posers like, oh, I like Carhartt because of the design and because it looks nice being baggy on me. I'm getting Carhartt because I actually fucking quote unquote need it, air quotes, for my job. You know. I actually have a job that would benefit having that strong Carhartt jeans. Ooh, that's right. One thing I also have is what was it? Not that I have. I want to. Oh, I'm so sorry, you freaking dog. Let me fix you real quickly. There, even position you a little higher. One thing I also not again, like I said, not have, but I want is I want to try to get new boots because the what's it called? The Tims that I have, they have a hole in them, and in the right foot, and it's fine, you know, but not really because I've been saying like the past few days and so Rooster's been saying too. It's kind of that season, not really, but it's kind of rainy season, so you know. We're gonna have to probably be working outside. We can't always be working outside because of the weather. The mud will make it all fuckety. But we're gonna need to be working in the outside, even though it could be muddy, even though it could be wet. And when I was working, my freaking right foot that had the hole in it, it was all wet. and I was looking at the underneath, and it was fucking. It was my feet was kind of like not like in a gross way because I have kind of loose skin, but it was kind of peeling off, just a bit, and I was like, oh no. So I thankfully that was on Tuesday, not Tuesday. That was on Thursday, and on Monday, not Monday. So on Thursday that happened, and on Friday I didn't have to. What was it? Thankfully, there's not that much mud that got in my right foot, so I didn't have a problem with, you know, having water problems, skin peeling. When I mean peeling, not like dangerous peeling, but like how you would have loose skin. Kind of like how you pick your feet, not your feet. I mean, I'm picking my feet. Kind of like how you pick your finger just a bit, how it hurts but not really hurts. It's just kind of like awkward. It's kind of weird. It makes you feel like peeling it. It's basically the same thing. But I keep talking about my feet. Main reason why I brought it up is because I want to get boots from South Africa that they're quote unquote cheap, but they're not like cheap and like they're made from China or they're like contracted to China. They're cheap in the fact that the materials they use is rough, which is good, kind of needs to be, and made from bountiful or plentiful material. As these boots are made from the neck of a water buffalo or a water buffalo. And that part of the buffalo, it has really really thick necks. So it means the leather there, it's also really thick.
Good to see you again, officer. Hi there.
Sorry, I had to greet someone in the game. And it's made for anti-poachers. It's not because it's Africa, specifically South Africa. Well, not specifically. What I'm saying, South Africa is where the boots are made from. They have a lot of problems with people poaching animals, for profits, for money. And these boots are made for the people who hunt down the anti-poachers. So I think that's really cool. And it's, instead of it being made from the top, from the bottom like most shoes are nowadays, it's made from the bottom, from the top. So if the sole were to fall off, it's not the end of the world. It can keep doing its thing. It can keep vibing. And it's cheap because it's made from a plentiful material. And they don't kill the buffalo. The buffalo just dies of natural causes. So it's really cheap. So when I get my first paycheck, I was going to. So when I get, sorry, a little notification popped up. So when I get my first paycheck, I was going to check out the boots and see if I can get it, or at least give the money to Granny so then Granny could pay for it with her credit card, and I could just pay for it, with it.
Hi, citizen.
I find it so funny. This guy greeted me, and I was trying to greet them back, but they were like where you were. So I walked to them to look at them. So instead of greeting them, I was like, I need something from you. What's in your pockets? This game's all right. Again, I'm just a patrol officer, so it's not like I'm freaking shooting bad guys or anything like that. Actually, right now my shift ended. Fuck, what am I doing? That car was in the right place. I love you. Oh. Got a little style. Why must my wife be so far away? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about my day. So after we got the, I got my pants. I should say. And Leon and Granny got their brassieres. Granny also got a pair of pants. We went to Chipotle, and Chipotle was pretty good. I had a burrito and I had carnita, which was amazing. It was so good. I loved carnita, and especially because it was cheaper, and it gave more calories. Because I don't know why, I feel like ever since I started working at Spider Art, it feels like. No, I probably shouldn't talk about last one. It feels like I'm always pissing. Like I'm always pissing all the time because of how much water I drink. I'm always hungry. Like I feel like I can always eat. I feel like even like after I eat like a big meal, like I had that big ass burrito from. Because you probably know how Chipotle does it. When you want, like, yeah, can I get a burrito? They make your burrito fucking thick. They have thick ass, fucking, what's it called? They have thick ass burrito, like, not thick. They have big old tortillas, so they can have thick, what was it? Burritos. So it's because of that. What was it? When I got my, I should probably explain my meal. So it's brown rice with beans, carnita meat, cheese, and what was yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple, but they really stack up because I don't get a lot of stuff. And it was pretty interesting because there was a new girl who was working. At least, yeah, it was a new girl who was working there. The one in Topeka, because she was kind of like at the side, like watching everybody, and it's really interesting. The girl who was taking my burrito order, she sounded like Betty Boop, like she had a voice like this, like or something like that. Like it sounded fake, and it probably slightly is fake because it's the customer service voice, where like this is the voice. You say, howdy, how can I help you? When you're going to your day to day, but howdy, how can I help you? For the customer service voice,
As a patrol officer, you're never really off duty.
So what was it? So she taught this new girl, the one with it sounded like Betty Boop, how to roll a burrito, and so me and Leon are watching her, and interesting, and so I filled up, I freaking smashed my entire burrito. I freaking I found that too. Ever since I've been working on Spider Art, I've been a fast eater, but I eat so much quicker now. I can smash an entire plate of food so quickly, like that. But anyways, when so while we were over there, I ate my thing. And I had Sprite first because Granny paid for sodas, and I also had this. They had this weird like juice option with the lemonade. It had like turmeric, something else, ginger, and one other thing I can't think of. But I had some of that with, what was it, Gatorade. Really, really good. On 2Q foot. But anyways. And so after we got done with that, we made our way back. And then I was like kind of messing around with Chivalry for a bit. And that probably took an hour. Like it took a bit. Because while I was getting my pants, I was looking for my pants. There was these two, the Goodwill that I entered only had 2 dressers. And they had giant, what was it? They had a giant selection, and there was this 2 people in there that were like taking up the entirety of the thing. Like, and again, I was only trying on jeans because I had to get shirts for Josh, but Josh was there, and I was gonna try on his shirts. You know, he wears a medium. It said medium. Okay, I'm getting that. So while I was trying on the pants, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Then I went to go and find more pants and then the shirts and waiting. Finally, the one of the things opened up, and it was this woman who had a family, or like these 2 kids, and they were like looking around for something. And I was waiting and waiting, and finally that opened up. So then I was able to get in there and try on the pants, and I had 5 pairs of pants. It doesn't really matter the brands, but basically all of them were like perfect, like 32. There were some like 32s, 34s, but I had one that was 36, and I tried on all of them, like a 32s and a 34. I was like, oh, they're 32s are a little tight. I think I've outgrown them. So especially because I had shorts on, because I wear shorts while I work, to simulate what I'd be wearing while I'm working, at least the undergarments. And when I tried on the what was it, 34s, I was like, ooh, these are pretty good. They're all right. I like them. And I took them off and was like, okay, this one's pretty good. I'm definitely keeping this one. And then I tried on the 36s, and I was like, they're so good. They feel so nice because I squatted down. I was like running in place, running back and forth a little bit in the little changing room, and I love the feeling of them. And so I immediately said, fuck that 34. I'm not getting them. If I'm going to be working, I'm going to be working in these 36s because they're loose, but they're not loose. Like, they won't fall off of me kind of loose. But they're the kind of loose where I have like a lot of range of motion, and that's exactly what I want when I'm working. I want because I try my best to be quick when Rooster says I need something. I want my best to be able to run over there, grab it, and run back, and not have my pants impair me. If Rooster says I need you to lift this up, I want to lift with my legs, not my back. So I want to be able to squat down really well. So it's really important that I have good range of motions. So I had to put up the rest of these pants, and I had to find a bunch of mediums. Not mediums. I had to find a bunch of 36s because look, I can probably. No, they're in the living room, and I don't want to wake up Granny. So I'll use these pairs of pants. So ordinarily, here, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna have more light so you can see this demonstration. So ordinarily, when you put up pants, you kind of like have this little hole. You put it through the hole, and oh, you're Gucci, you're fine. You can wear it throughout your day. Well, that's good. But how I wear the pants in these 36s is I probably need to have 1 more minute. I'm sorry. So again, what I do with my pants is that this little belt loop, I put this button through that belt loop, and I have it like this. So the button's kind of like still popping out, and then I get it to there. So then it'll make it just a tad bit smaller. You see? It makes it just a little bit shorter, like probably about an inch, half an inch. So I do that so I did that with my new pants in order to make them fit perfectly. So, and it's also really good because I can wear I'm not gonna be wearing my cowboy boots to work. I don't want to ruin them because I'm wearing my Timbs, and my Timbs are covered in mud, like they're caked in mud, and I'm thinking I really don't want my Timbs. I really don't want the cowboy boots to be covered in mud. Timbs are made to be working, and the Robbie, he has cowboy boots. I don't want to be like Robbie. And 2, we were working in the mud, that little trilogy mud house the entirety of the last video was basically about. Well, we were working in the mud yesterday at that house. Robbie, because again, cowboy boots are slip-ons, Robbie's fucking boot slipped off. Like it fucking can't, like his whole foot, like here, look, like if this let's say of the Robbie's foot is this sword and this is this sheath is his boot. His foot was so like crushed, so it would kind of go up like this. That's so if my hand was the dirt and soil and this would be his boot would kind of like stay like that, and that's how it walked. But his freaking boot, it's a huge exaggeration, the girth of his boot. It freaking went in there and he tried to pull up and freaking his fucking boot went inside of, actually it's not that much of an exaggeration because it's a cowboy boot. Anyways, his freaking boot got kicked inside the mud, and because his boot was, because we've been working in the mud for hours, and what was it? His boot was a very similar color to the mud anyways. He was like, he looked at me, and because Brewster was on the street machine, he couldn't see us. He was like, where's my boot? And I was like, it's right here, don't worry, I got it. So I picked it up and I handed it to him, and he was like, thank you so much. And so after seeing that, I thought, no more slip-ons. I shouldn't say no more, I should say no slip-ons. Can't wear that bitch when I'm fucking working, you know. So I'm not gonna be wearing cowboy boots when I'm working. But anyways, yeah, all these jeans should be able to fit. And Granny said to get 5, but I already had a pair at home. I'm only working for 5 days of the week, and I was gonna the pants are kind of important, but the shirt's not really. So I was gonna probably ask, I don't know if I told you this in the video, but I was gonna ask your father on Wednesday when he gets back. I was gonna ask the boss man. I was like, hey Jace, would it be okay if I had like 2 more long sleeve Spider Art shirts so I can wear them for, like, because I'm gonna kind of tell him the whole thing, because I already have 5. I already have 5 work pants, and I just want to have 3. What was it? Yeah, so I can kind of be like this. So 1 pair can be worn for this 3. I can have 1 pair to wear in the middle of the day. Or for Wednesday, I'm gonna have 1 pair to wear for the other 2, and then I can just wash all of it because I'm gonna have kind of a big load. I'm gonna have socks because I really need to have very important. Well, at least I should say, because I'm not gonna be washing my work clothes with my ordinary day-to-day clothes. So it's gonna be my boots. No, I can't throw my boots in the washer. I don't know why I said that. It's gonna be my socks. There we go. That's what I meant to say. My socks. My underwear. What is it? The shorts I wear underneath, the pants, and the shirts. Shirts I wear underneath, and then the Spider Art shirts, and then my bandanas. That's like, I can't count. That's 7 days. Oh, like, how many? Yeah, that's like 7 things I need to wash. That's like 10 socks individually, not pairs. 10 socks, 5 underwears. What was it? 5 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shirts, about 6 pairs of bandanas. Fucking, so about, yeah, no, not 6 pairs. 6 bandanas, aka 3 pairs. What was it? Socks, bandana. 5 shirts, because, you know, I want to have under sweat. So, because mainly the reason why there should be really vice versa for the pants, but the main reasons I'm not gonna wash my pants every day, like every week, because cool thing about the denim and about good jean material is that it is odorless and it is like meant to not gather bacteria. Is insane. Like that's why jeans are the clothes for like mountaineers, for like wild men, for mountain men, for frontiersmen, for gold, basically for working for the not for the working class, but like when they were first made, it was made for wild men who would go out days on end into the wilderness. It's made for them because this shit's like made to take in abuse and the elements and still be functional and not smell like kind of give you away. So that's why I wanted to have kind of good, not like, I didn't want to have like top shelf. And that's also why we went to a thrift store. You know, that's why we went to a good store. I don't want to have top shelf material, you know. I want to have decent, good quality material. That's why I got that Carhartt, because I wanted to have like something good working class. Not working class, blue collar. Something made for working class, working men. Anyways, so I was gonna have kind of a long list of laundry, because I need to like do. I at least need to do 2 loads for everyday load and then workload. It's just the way the dingle chalk crumbles, but that's fine. I really love it. It makes me so happy. I love working. Nothing brings me more joy like waking up every morning, clocking in. Well, actually, I've been having some problems clocking in the last 3 days, but next week I will clock in. I will clock in. I will clock in. I will clock in. And out, of course, you know. Because Monday, not Monday, I keep saying Monday. To Wednesday, I didn't have my clock in numbers. To Thursday, Lacey still had my thing, so I couldn't clock in. So because she gave me my clock in numbers at the end of my shift on Wednesday, and Thursday she in plus when she gave me my clock in number plus my thing, she gave me taxes to file. Remember I was mentioning to you that I had to do taxes. After I did the taxes, the next day I gave her the paperwork, and she kept it until like freaking like what was it, like 1, and then because we had to go back to the shop real quickly to do something, and I didn't want to freaking carry those with me the entire day, so I left those at the shop, and I came home so I couldn't clock in. And then on Friday, the morning, they had freaking problems with Wi-Fi, so I couldn't clock in. So then, I was able to clock out, but technically when I clocked out, I clocked in. So I clocked in, then I clocked out. So it showed that I worked for 10, maybe, and that's exaggerating. It showed I worked for like 3 or 5 seconds on Friday. No, good start. I worked with Rooster and Robbie the same app, except for Wednesday. I worked 1 hour less, but I worked the same hours as Robbie and Rooster. So whatever pay they got, well, air quotes, maybe not whatever, but I should get at least half of what they got. Okay, maybe not Rooster, because, you know, he's a foreman. He makes more money than both of us. But I should at least be making half of what Robbie made. But yeah, I was gonna probably ask Mother to take me to, like, no, I don't need to be taken to the store to get bandanas, because I was gonna go to downtown. Oh no, like taking those up 5%. I was gonna, not downtown, but I was gonna go to Granny's laundry room, because she makes ribbons. You know, she makes ribbon skirts, and she has a bunch of material, and so I was going to make bandanas out of that material, so it'll save me money. She was like, we can go to the dollar store. I was like, no, if you have an option, we can do it at home, or we can spend money. Why the fuck will we spend the money if we can do it at home? So I said, I'm fine with the materials at home. She was like, that's fine, that's good. I could tell she was kind of proud when she heard me say that. She's like, that's fine, that's good. But I want a belt. When I said that, it reminds me of that one meme where I think it was Nard Ward. It was like that. I forgot who was interviewing. He was interviewing some rapper, but he was like, "That was so good. You did so amazing." But one question: how do you prevent your pants from falling while performing? And the guy just came in. The cameraman kind of. So if I was the guy, the cameraman kind of came up this close. The guy was just. Belt. Like, that's it. All he said. Homie did not need to say more. He said all he needed in just one word. One word, 4 letters. Belt. Not, nah, I'll wear a belt, you know? Not, you know, gotta wear a belt on stage, but my pants fall. Nothing like that. Just belt. Shit's crazy. Bro, I love the sound that it makes. Because it makes 2 different sounds. It makes a and it makes a if you hit it like this, or instead of it being like, here, let me line it up with the camera. Instead of like swinging like this, if you have it like this, or like this, or like even like this, it'll make a. But if you have it like this, make a. I don't know if that was a whistle or not. But it makes a shh, you know, makes a shh instead of a. So makes a shh, shh. You know. If you do it really well, sometimes it doesn't even make a sound. Just make. Love this thing. Yeah. Oh, my sword's big, you say? Ooh. Actually, I'm debating something. Ooh, that was cool. Ooh, one cool thing I'm also very excited for when I get the bandana material from Granny. My bandana's gonna look cool. I'm gonna look like a cool motherfucker. Like this. Ooh, also one thing. Right now, the Bev that I'm drinking that I got from the Quick Trip. It's, I feel like a YouTuber now. It's not a good one, like an annoying one. It's Pepsi, but they have this cool syrup shit. And for my cool syrup shit, I got what was it? Vanilla with cherry. Very original, I know. I'm so cool. Yeah. Also, one cool thing is I like it when I get home after work and I sit down and I hear Granny barking and cracking the whip at everyone. Leon and Josh, except for me, except for today. I got very upset because I said I'm gonna sleep in probably until 9, but I don't know. So I went to bed. I slept in at 9, right on the dot. I was woken up by Leon, and Leon said, "Wake up, Grant needs you." So I went in the back, and all of a sudden I had help. I had help with the deck. It wasn't for long. It was only like an hour. But Leon was going. Granny sent Leon back to their room because, quote, Leon was tired from cleaning the house yesterday. And I didn't say anything, but I got upset, and I'm thinking, Leon is tired from doing probably about like 2 hours of work of cleaning the house. But I can't sleep in a little extra when I freaking's been working for a concrete job for 3 days. Like, granted, I did one. I'm not saying like pity me. I'm doing hard. I'm doing this hard work. Not like I'm being forced to. But That just kind of made me upset. I was like, I respect that Leon is tired, but as am I. But anyways, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I just wanna. I got kind of close because I heard them. What was that? I heard them. It sounds like going through that door. I didn't want to hear that. Have them hear me gossiping to you. But anyways, I'm debating on if I should end the video now. I'll keep this going. I love doing that. I think I'm gonna end it because last time it's a 2 hour. It was really finicky with uploading. But maybe I record another one. I don't know. I'll decide. Love you. Bye bye.